Oh, you ready for some Sapphire One goodness? If you're on Whatnot and you want to play spots 20, 35, or 69, let me know. For tomorrow, Sapphire 5, Chris Mess is the only open spot tomorrow. If anybody wants to play that Chris Mess, Sandy Claude, 10 box break of Sapphire 5. Let's see. Valentines and 40s is sold out. Digi break on Whatnot tomorrow as soon as I'm done with the 3 case breaks that we're doing tomorrow. So make sure and tune in for that. Digi break will follow all the breaks in the morning. Make sure and bookmark all my breaks. We have a monster Whatnot show coming up next Sunday. Biggest Whatnot show by far in the history of Whatnot. Let's do it. That'll be next Sunday. Not this Sunday. Next Sunday will be that monster Whatnot show. I'm going to do a dollar start on an 80s collector. How batshit crazy is that? Ernie talked me into it. He said, Scott, do it. I dare you. I said, oh, triple dog dare, and I'll do it. He said, deal. Triple dog dare. So we're going to do it a week from Sunday on Whatnot. It'll be exclusive to Whatnot. Exclusive to Whatnot. We are here today promoting that show on Whatnot. Make sure and join. Bookmark it. I'll be doing around $1,000 in sealed product giveaways throughout the show. It's true. Donnie knows it's true. Donnie knows it's true. Girl, you know it's true. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's find a red. 3 weeks in a row. We're going for 3 weeks in a row. Sapphire 1 reds. Reds, we're saying reds plural. Let's do it. Last week was a strange break. No hit, 1 hit, 4 hit. That was an oddity of breaks right there. Let's go. Kicking it off with nothing other than a flat pat. Boom, there's flat pat. It was in the script that way. It was written in the script. Let's see. Nothing but a dead Ted. Dead Ted, where are you, dead Ted? 2 for McAdoo right there. 2 for 2. Can I run 3 for 3? Let's find out. I can't. I'll go Creepy Carol. Rapping Ruth, not even close, you idiot. Well, I was 2 for 2 anyway, and then that one creeped out of nowhere. Why did I guess Creepy Carol? We'll never know. Let's see. Nothing there. I thought we had a hitty. Show me your hitties. No hitty there. GrossCon's coming up in May. That's right around the corner. Make sure and book your tickets. Drive there, bus there, fly there. It's the 10th anniversary of GrossCon in Las Vegas, GPK edition. PokeCon. PokeCon, they're calling it. We'll see you at the pizza party. See you at the pizza party and see you at the show. I bought the 3-day pass this time. I plan to go a little bit more than last time. It is the 10-year anniversary after all, and there is a ton of GPK artists there. Wow. We are going. We're getting skunked to roo. Come on, baby. Light the fire. Nothing there. Stinky, stinky. These have been some odd cases. The last little bit has been a tad bit odd. No hitter. Uh-oh. A no squitter. That's not good. Well, let's see. Let's see what's next. That's not what I wanted to see. But well, we're guaranteed 5 hits or more. Let's go. 5 hitter. Maybe this box will be a 5 hitter. The boxes have been like no hit, 1 hit, 4 hit, 3 hit, 3 hit, 1 hit, all over the place. A lot of times cases are pretty vanilla, straight up 2 hits, but lately they've been a little bit all over the place. So we'll see what this box delivers. I've only had a 5 hitter once. Only had a 5 hit box once. Nothing there. O for. Mm-hmm. Still over. O for behave. Shoot. Come on, baby. Show us the hitties. And there's a 97 out of 99. That's the first hit in the deck, and it's a Looney Lenny on the 17. Who's on the 17? Let's find out. Is it Lenny or is it Looney? Let's see. On the 17, that would be Lance likes to dance. Looney Lenny, 17B, 97 out of 99. 97 out of 99. And that goes to Lance, scooping and scoring. A Looney Lenny. Boom, right there. Yeah, last week was some oddities, but let's see. Let's see if we can pull another red. 49 out of 50 on the green. On the green, and that is going to be a Furry Fran. Furry Fran. Sure, James, I can. 12A, Furry Fran. I can do that for you. 12A, 49 out of 50. Looks like we're going to have a bonus break. That is Jason Glenn. Jason Glenn, we found you some love here. We're going to have a bonus rip of Sapphire 5, it looks like. Or 40th. What's this going to be? James, let me know what I'm ripping for you. That's a Furry Fran on the 12A. 49 out of 50 going to the Globetrotter, Jason Glenn, the Globetrotter. Is that going to be Dead Ted again? It is J to K. Boom. Come on, baby. 2 hits in. 2 hits. Nothing to see there except for some base. Some base. Let's go. But yeah, we got some monster shows coming up this weekend and next. Next weekend's going to be huge. Let's do it to it. Nothing there. All right, 2 hits is it so far. 2 hits out of 2 boxes, a green and a teal. Oh, a gold. 8 out of 15. See, I told you these cases are a bit strange. An 8 out of 15. Jolted Joel. Look at that bad boy. In the Goldilocks. John Him scoops and scores. 53A. 53A. Jolted Joel. Let's go. That goes to John Him. 3-hitter. No hitter and a 3-hitter. We scoop and score a gold. Come on, bring on that red. All righty then. Let's see what's under the hood here. In box number 3. Box number 3. Let's go. Empty box. Yeah, we've had a lot of 3-hitters, 1-hitters, just weird oddities with these last few cases, that's for certain. Nothing to see there. Mad Max. Beyond the Thunderdome. Nothing there. Just some base. Will we get 2 hits? 1 hit? No hit? We are guaranteed at least 5 hits. And there is another gold, 10 out of 15. Nice, another gold, 10 out of 15. And it's a Spacey Stacy. Louie. S5 or 40th. Yes. Yes, one of each, it looks like, James. Cool. Yeah, we can do that for you. Spacey. That is a Spacey Stacy. It's like a 40th and an S5. That goes to Louis Vuitton. 63A, let's go. 2 golds, a green, and a teal so far. That is a 10 out of 15. Get this guy out of the way. Who is that ugly mug? Get him out of here. Calvert Card, Spacey Stacy. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's see. It is Friday. Everybody has been working for the weekend. We got Sapphire 5 tomorrow. We got 40th anniversary tomorrow. We got the Sandy Claude. Okay, that sounds good, James. That works for me. We got Sandy Claude open tomorrow if anybody wants to play the Sandy Claude and Sapphire 5. 40th is sold out. We do have Valentines sold out, but I'll do digi breaks at the conclusion. At the conclusion of the shows tomorrow. All right, let's go. 72 out of 99 on the checklist B. Come on, bring on the checklist. Sumo Sid, 83B. Hey, did Lance get 2 hits today? Lance scooped and scored 2 hits, 2 golds, 2 teals, and 1 green. And 1 green right there. Sumo Sid, we still got 1 pack left. Last week we had a 4-hitter, which is crazy. Rarely ever see 4 hitters. 83B. Sumo Sid, 72 out of 99 on the Sid. Sid Vicious right there. Sid Vicious. Come on, baby. Give us another one to play with. No. All right, let's do a hit review. Those are your hits for tonight's Sapphire 1 break right there. 2 a green and 2 golds. All right, hopefully next week we're in the plus territory. Here we go. We got Looney Lenny, Sumo Sid. Boom. Skip. Oh, yes. Boom. All right, Looney Lenny, Sumo Sid. Furry Fran goes to Jason Glenn. Spacey Stacy goes to Lewis in the gold. And John him with the Butte Clark. Jolted Joel. Our streak of Reds ended after 2 weeks. We had a nice 2-week run on Reds. Let's start a new streak again next week. Again, we have yet to knock down a 1 of 1 this session. I will be giving away a Sapphire 1 box to one lucky recipient after break 14. We got 5 breaks left, and then I'm going to be giving away a sealed box of Sapphire 1 to one lucky winner. Winner. So stay tuned for that. That'll be in about 5 Fridays. Quick programming note. Well, one, we're going to rip a box of 40th and Sapphire 5 right now Lance is going to pick the boxes. So I'm going to put out some options here. And then let's see. Same schedule, Friday and Saturday. However, on Sunday will be my biggest show ever. I promise you it's going to be sick. We got Chrome 1 stuff to run, Flashback 1, 2, and 3. American is Apple Pie, 24-pack box. We Hate the 80s Collector. Just some batshit crazy. I'm going to run Digi Breaks, up to $1,000 in giveaways. Bookmark the show. Let's see if I can finally hit 100 viewers on during that run. It'll be exclusive to Whatnot, but I'm going to be running tons of sealed product. So if you want a chance to get some sealed product on the cheap, make sure and tune in next Sunday. Okay, so that's it for next weekend. The last 2 weekends of March, Phantom GPK is going to be handling the business at Calvert Card. So make sure and bookmark those shows. He's going to do all the breaks on Saturday. So make sure and bookmark Phantom GPK for the last 2 Saturdays in March. And that includes Sapphire 1 will be on Saturday. It'll be the cherry on top at the end of all the breaks. So make sure and bookmark Phantom GPK for those breaks. But next weekend, I'll be in the saddle ripping. It'll be the following 2 weekends. Phantom will be doing it. Don't worry, you're in good hands with Mr. and Mrs. Phantom GPK. All right, Lance. He's putting this in your power so far. This case, 2 boxes have been ripped, and it has been shit and shoved in it so far. Okay, no 40s. Got you. All right. Lance, this is the power, the red and the 1 of 1s in your hands. Lance is rooting for you, James, but rooting against you. He's like, just don't pull mine out of there. All right, Lance, what boxes are we going to rip here? Wow. All right. He wants you to pull the fun in James. Lance, middle bottom. Okay, so this would be middle bottom right here. This guy right here. So we're going to rip this one first. And then Lance, let me know what the next one will be after that. So here we go. This is box 1. Let's see how picker number 1 goes. This is a Sapphire 5 box. If anybody wants to do a single box break of any product that I have, I actually put that on my price guide now. I'll be mailing those out next weekend, my new updated price guide. I do have some new product coming in. I'm always buying collections. You guys know that. Next Sunday's show, I'm actually running two collectors, their collection. I picked up 2 collections of sealed product, and I'm going to run them both next Sunday on Whatnot. Dollar Star. Wow, this is like, oh, 2 cards. 2 cards in one there. They put 2 cards in that pack. This one also feels like this is an oddity. Oh, there's 4 in that one. Okay, back to normal. They do that sometimes. They jam them in the wrong packs. They put too few, too many. Come on, Lance. Oh, and then this one they flipped around. That's pretty rare. They flipped that one around. Some oddities going on here with this box. Who loaded this box up? Who did it? I want to know. I want to know. What you're thinking. Tell me what's on your mind. Let's go. Here we go, Lance. Let's see what you offered up for Chase and Hitties. Let's go. Here we go. Box one. And in this corner, we got ourselves Blown Joan, Vincent Ventriloquist, Cut Up Carmen, Fletcher Stretcher, Alien Acuna Jr., Cannibal Lecter, Banana Hammock, Tossed Salad, and Glowing Satire on the two, and a Bratty Matty, 27 out of 99, 271A. 271A. That is a Bratty Matty, 27 out of 99. We got a Goldilocks coming. Haley's Vomit on the 40 out of 50. All new 6A. Haley's Vomit, 40 out of 50. How about a Russ Puss, 253A, 59. 259. That's a 69 out of 99, 253A. 69 out of 99, 253A. Adam Kaboomski, Shut Up Sherwin. By the way, that Adam Boomski is still alive. This was the weird flipper. William Pind, Russ Puss, Off the Mark, On the Mark, Bent Brent. 282B, 44 out of 75. 282B, 44 out of 75. Monte Crisco, Shuffled Sherman. Pete C, Jughead Ted, Brainless Brian, Banana Hammock, Haunted Forest, and a Soured Howard, 281A, one of one. 281A, Soured Howard, one of one. Unreal picker there. That is an unreal picker. Unbelievable. Truly inconceivable. 281A, Soured Howard, one of one. Lance just struck down a one of one for Chase and Hitties. Just like that. That is Lance picking all right. Lance, you picked all right. You did okay. You got a one of one for him. Let's see if you can pull the red out of this box. Typically, if there's a one of one, there's a red in there as well. Typically, there's a one of one with the red. Find the red. Lance, what is the next box we're going with here? Unbelievable. That is a one of one ski Soured Howard. Let's go. Russ Puss. Last box. Okay, it says last box there on the bottom right. I'm hearing that as the bottom right. All right. James, he did better than you did. That's for certain. For certain, for squirting, he did better than you did. 40 out of 50, Haley Comet. Boom. Bum, bum, bam. Nice scoop and score there on a quiet little Friday. We knocked down a one of one ski. That is courtesy of Lance doing the dance on that one. Nice pull there, Lance. I thought, oh, Lance dirty dogged him again. He got him a dirty dog. Nope, he didn't. He got him the one of one ski. All right, quick hit review there for box one. Lance first bite at the apple. He got himself a Glowing Sapphire, Bratty Matty, Haley Comet, Russ Puss, Bent Brent, and of course the one of one Soured Howard 281A. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? All right. All right, Lance, let's do another one. You said, yep, bottom right. Here we go. Bottom right. Getting over there. Let's find the red ski in there. I have yet to open a case with two one of ones. It's pretty rare to open a case without a red and a one of one, though. They usually if you get the one of one, usually you nail a red. I think I got a one case with three reds, and I had one case with two reds and a one of one in there. So you just never know. Sapphire 5 is it can be streaky. I was just telling Ashley, I said, man, feel like I've been on a little bit of a cold streak with Sapphire 5. And then all of a sudden, I said, I have a feeling. I'm stuck on a feeling that's going to heat up. It can't cool down. I heat up. I can't cool down. Oh, yeah, I can rip a 40th. You want Lance to pick that one out, too? I can do that. All right, we're going to rip a 40th after this for James, for chasing hitties, because he's chasing some hitties today. He is chasing some hitties today. All righty, then. We're going to do a 40th rip. A 40th rip coming at you. Tomorrow I will do on Whatnot. I will do some digi breaks if you want to play. We'll just do probably just one of each, a 40th, a Sapphire 5, a Valentines, and then maybe one bonus rip. special request type of a thing. I know I have the Don C, the double Don box I have left. I need to rip that one. All right, let's see how Lance go 2 for 2. 2 for McAdoo. Will he knock down a gold? Jim Clem, Satire 12 on the Goldilocks, 33 out of 50. Satire 12, 33 out of 50. Adam Boom, nice. 46 out of 99, 260A. 46 out of 99 on the 260A. Dingleberry, have a nice day. Marsha, Jackie Frost. Short Mortimer, Chris Mess. I believe that spot is claimed for tomorrow. I'll get back to you, PK, in just a minute. Brady Matty, there's Gooey Huey in the news on the 261A, 41 out of 99. 261A, 41 out of 99. Strong Manning, rolling with Rolando, Bent Brent, Dotted Lionel. Gymnasium, Staple Gunther, Alexander the Great, Blasted Billy 2, 260B, 51 out of 75. That's a rarity that you get Blasted Billy and Adam Boom in the same box. I don't think I've ever done that. 51 out of 75, 260B. So although the colors aren't fantastic, it's still pretty cool getting both of those in the same box, Lance. So I'm going to call that a win. I'm going to call that a win right there, Lance. William Pind, 268B. 82 out of 99, 268B, 82 out of 99. When will Adam Boom, Blasted Billy, or Billy Bling fall down? Those are 3 one of ones that have not. Oh, well, and as James would say, what about Fun and James? And Fun and James. You're right, James. 268B, William Penn right there. We'll do a quick hit review, and then we're going to rip a box of 40th for Fun and James. James is having a little too much fun now that he knocked down that 1 of 1 Soured Howard. Nice selection there, Lance, on that one. There's the Blasted Billy 2. Gooey Huey. Boom. Sapphire 5 is not going to be around forever. It probably will be done by midsummer. 261A, 41 out of 99. I just don't have access to that many more cases. I just don't. But I'm trying. I'm always looking. As soon as Sapphire 5 ends, I'm debating, I'm vacillating, going back and forth. Do I go back to Sapphire 2 for a little bit or 40th? And probably will wind up doing both, but it just depends on when Sapphire 6 comes out next year. Sapphire 6 is scheduled to come out next year, so we'll see about that. But yeah, it's quite possible that all 3 are done before Sapphire 6 comes out. But I do plan to go back to either S2 or S4. I don't right now have plans to go back to S3. The price point is horrible for me, so I don't have any plans right now to go back to S3. But I always do offer single box digi breaks. All right, here we go. There is the gold. We got a green Adam Boom. There's your satire card. Gooey Huey in the green. Blasted Billy in the fuchsia. Green pinned. Satire. Bratty Matty in the green. Haley Comet in the gold. Russ Puss green. And the fuchsia. We're still leaving that red in there. We're leaving that red in there somewhere. I think we have a red in that case as well. And, of course, the star of the show, Lance did the dance for Chasing Hitties and knocked down a 1 of 1, 281A, soured with Howard right there. Soured Howard. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I see you there. Yes, Josh. Josh, here was the Sapphire 1. Quick hit review for Sapphire 1. Looney Lenny, Sumo Sid. We got a green, Furry Fran, and we got 2 gold, Spacey Stacy, and Jolted Joel. Those our red streak ended. Our red streak ended in Sapphire 1. All right, we're gonna move these out of the way. These boxes will come back. I'll also use them for the Digi Break this weekend. But we still have that special box left. Now, let's rip a 40th. Let's see. Boom. I'll give you. Here you go. I have one of those Chinese boxes left. So your option is 1, 2, or 3. If you go 2, that is the Chinese box. Lance, are we letting Lance pick? Let's go. Albino Rhino. What's going on, my brother? Albino Rhino. We're just doing a little quick personal rip for Lance. Go ahead. Okay. Lance says right here he hit it last time. Boom. Thank you, Albino Rhino. We're just doing a personal rip right now for James Mansell. We just wrapped up our S5 rip. For those that rated in, make sure and join next Sunday. Not this Sunday, next Sunday. I'm going to be doing $1,000, up to $1,000 in giveies, including a 40th box if we can get 100 viewers on for that. Let's go. Let's get it. Oh, yes. Boom. We got a Tom Bunk Auto 97A. That is a 18 out of 50. 18 out of 50. Right there. That's a sweetheart. Nice chasing hitties. Chasing hitties streak is just like the streak in my drawers. It is hot to trot right now. It's a steaming pile. Nice. That is a Tom Bunk Auto going to chasing hitties. Let's get it. This is a personal rip for chasing hitties, and the box was selected courtesy of Lance doing the dance. Lance has done all right so far. Let's see if the streak can continue here. Come on, Lance. Let's see. We'll be back tomorrow morning. I'll have my niece Chloe in the house helping out. That's a 60 out of 99 on the 59A. 60 out of 99. 59A. I do personal rips if you do ever want a box ripped. You guys have seen me do that before, so if you ever want a box ripped, just let me know what box and I'll rip it live for you. And I always sell product if you just want to buy, and I ship. I did just put out my price guide, 59A, 60 out of 99. I have more inventory coming in. I am definitely in buying mode right now as we have no new inventory coming out this year until Intergalactic 2 comes out in October or so. That's the next release, is Intergalactic 2. All right, we got a purple Fungus Among Us, 54 out of 199. 54 out of 199 on the 39A. The Fungus Among Us. Let's go. So far, 3 hits. 3 hits for Lance. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Right there. There's a third. Not for Lance. For chasing hitties. These do not go to Lance. Lance just picked the boxes. Lance is like, oh, cool. I picked the boxes and I get the hits. Earbud. On the mark, off the mark, and your name here. All right. Final pack. Chasing hitties edition. Let's see what's in the final pack magic. And we knocked down nothing. Tattoo Louie. 3-banger. We got a Charlie 3-banger out of there. Drew Blood, Junk Food, John. Whenever we get less than 4, I always like to do a double check. Just in case. Sometimes they have 3. Sometimes they have 5. This one was kind of a... We should have gone with a Chinese box. Sewer Sue. But we did get a sweetheart of an auto. Nope, that is all she wrote out of that box. All she wrote. All right, there you go. 3 hitters. 3-hitter there. Less than Sapphire 5. Purple, blue, and a bad boy Tom Bunk in the gold. Tom Bunk in the gold, and that is a Wendy Winston. Wendy Winston gold right there. All right, we'll use that Chinese box tomorrow. It was hit and miss for us last time, but I'd like to try it out tomorrow. That's the last one that I have. We'll use that in the Digi Break tomorrow. It's true. All right, again, Chasing Hitties, congrats right there. All right, I'll do a hit review on Sapphire 1 again. This was the hit review. Sapphire 1 break was about a half hour ago. Here was what we got in Sapphire 1. Looney Lenny, Sumo Sid, Furry Fran, a gold Spacey Stacy, and a gold Jolted Joel. And then we did a private rip for Chasing Hitties, and we knocked down a 1 of 1 Soured Howard. We also got Russ Puss, some greens, and an Adam Boom green. We also got a Fuchsia Blasted Billy 2, Haley Comet, and Jim Clem. All right, guys, I'm already geeking out for tomorrow. Be careful out there. Don Julio will get you in the end. Last call, Lasco. Any other private rips? Rips like sugar. Lewis wants to know that number. Let me see, Lewis. Lewis. That is Spacey Stacy. 10 out of 15. It's a perfect 10, Lewis. It's a perfect 10. Even Jason Glenn got it. Gizmo got in on the fun on the Furry Fran. There you go. That is it for tonight. Hit me in the DMs if you want to do any private rips tomorrow. I'll be live kicking off around 6:55 in the morning. 9:55 on the East Coast. We'll rip a case of Sapphire 5. We got to find Fun and James one of one tomorrow. James, can you imagine going back to back on one of ones? That would be filthy. And then we've got a 40th anniversary case break. And then we got 9 boxes of Valentines. And then I'll do Digi Hour on Whatnot exclusive. So if you want to join that, that will be right after the Valentine's rip. I'll do a Valentine's rip tomorrow, a 40th, a Sapphire 5, and then the other special requests. And then that will be the show for the weekend. All right, guys. All right, gents. Have a great Jeremy Keller. We did rip some Sapphire 5. So look for I did all the numbers and hit review there. So you'll get that if you watch the replay if you missed those. All right, Trash Can Tim. Well, yeah, that would be awesome, Jason Iddies. That would be awesome. Bookmark my show next Sunday. Don't miss that show. I'm going to have everything under the sun and tons of giveaways. I'm doing a monster show before I hand the reins over to Phantom GPK for a couple weeks. All right, guys. Nice ripping with you tonight. And as always, I'll see you soon on the boards. Thank you, Jason Iddies. Maybe my show will end.